My next guest, his name is Patrice. I'm not even gonna try to butcher your last name because it will be horrible. Guglielmone, Guglielmone, I don't even know, and I'm sorry. It's Gouttebel, it's something. I want you to say it. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it. You're French, you're from France, and I'm sorry, I don't speak French. But Axel is the company. You guys are asset management. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. How do I get your last name?
My last name is Gouttebel. Patrice
exactly,
Gouttebel.
You say it great. Patrice Gouttebel.
Yeah, no, Gouttebel.
Gouttebel. I like it. There we go.
Now you got it.
Now I got it. Patrice Gouttebel. There. All right, we're done. Have a good night.
Okay.
So Axel does asset management. And he's trying to do it a lot more efficiently, a lot more cost effectively than a lot of the other guys. And I think that's key. That's what I talk about all the time. That's why I love Teradek so much. You know, they're not only solving a solution, they are cost efficient, and they basically are democratizing the business and bringing this to the masses. I could never dream of buying a live truck. Well, maybe I could, but the reality is a lot of people can't have a live truck. They're too expensive. But with a Teradek encoder or the bond and a decoder and all this stuff, I can do all these things the big boys can do with a live truck, and I can do it more efficiently, I can do it more effectively, I can be more mobile because I'm not tied to a truck or a cable or any of that stuff. So you guys are doing that, and I commend you for that. Tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing to make asset management more efficient, because asset management is a huge headache.
It is.
Make it more efficient, make it more cost effective.
Well, what we are doing is, first of all, we are providing only one server. Rather than you have multiple servers, we fit actually inside the Mac Mini. So
inside a Mac Mini?
Inside the Mac Mini, yes.
That's crazy. Crazy talk. I have a huge server at home. It takes up an enormous amount of room.
Well, the latest Mac Minis are quite powerful enough now.
Yeah.
What we do is
you guys work a lot with Small Tree as well, right? With their hard drive arrays. They do a phenomenal job networking and hard drive arrays and SAS, mini SAS, fiber, Thunderbolt now. They're going to be on later in the week. Or today, sometime. I'm not sure. I don't have the schedule.
Yes, we work a lot with Small Tree. We have other storage partners such as Facilis with a TeraBlock. We have also DDP, also GB Lab. We are actually trying to be agnostic. So what we realize is a lot of media asset management solution, they will be part of your workflow. They will force you to get their own storage. You know, if you buy Interplay, you need to get the ISIS 5000, for example. So they will force you to get their own storage, and they will become part of your own workflow. You will need to check in the files, check them out, but you will never know where your files are located. So what we are doing, and that's how we are actually making it more simple, is we are watching the folder structure that you currently use. So a small post-production houses will have, let's say, you know, they will work with their own folder structure. They will have a folder based on projects or dates, and what we do is we replicate that into the database. It fits in the Mac Mini. We use the web Apache services available in the Mac Mini. So you can actually bring with you and shoot and have it already drop into your shared storage. Let's say you take a small, you know, Pegasus RAID with you. You can already use that, and that's why it's great to have a Mac Mini and have a little appliance with you, where you can actually catalog your media assets.
That's amazing. So you're basically ready to edit. You've got all the metadata. You've got all the stuff stored if you bring it to the set with you.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what's it cost to do this?
Well, the cost is actually per 5 user. It's $1,295, and so that will not include the Mac Mini. You can also get the Mac Mini bundled with Axel, and that will be about $2,300. I'm sorry, $2,800.
$2,800, all right.
Yes, and
it's not bad. I was going to say 23 is like almost giving you the Mac Mini for free.
Yeah, no, $2,800. And what we also have is the Axel gear, which is an appliance rack mount with 2 Mac Minis. One is running Episode Pro from Telestream, the other is running Axel. And then you can have, on top of managing your media assets, you can actually transcode high-res clips from in and out point and so on, and create a full list of projects to then transcode into a format of your choice.
So you can have basically digital dailies done that way, because you can create a ProRes, and then you can create a lower end file, a proxy file, and then you can create maybe an uncompressed if you're coming out uncompressed.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you can. You can use the watch folder capability from.
And you can do all this
Pro.
for $2,800?
Well, the Axel gear is actually the full appliance. You get episode, you get Axel, you get the 2 Mac Minis and the rack mount. That will be $6,995.
Okay, still reasonable.
Very reasonable, yes.
Yeah, and so that's how much was it? 6,000?
995.
All right, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. What is your favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of my job is actually solving problems for small production houses. 90% of the storage sold right now comes unmanaged.
Yeah.
And there is the data that is being ingested is growing at a rapid rate. You know, I mean, everybody can shoot from an iPhone now. You know, you have HD video from an iPhone, and you will have all this information. You don't know how to manage it.
We just watched that Black Magic camera shoot that I did, the tech review. I think we shot like 4 or 5 hours. Not because we actually shot 4 or 5 hours. It's because, you know, we had multiple cameras going.
Yeah.
And if they're each shooting an hour, there you go.
Yeah, it's actually growing pretty fast. And now the storage cost is going down, so people are not so cautious anymore. They will shoot.
Right, because the storage cost is lower.
Exactly.
All right, how about we play some trivia? I'll give you a chance to win a lens bling from Black Rapid and a camera strap. This is a back cap for your lens. Basically, you put this on the back of your lens, the back lens cover. When the lens is sitting in your bag, you can see, oh, that's a 105mm lens.
Yeah.
There are other versions of this for all the different lenses you have.
Okay, let's try. I don't know how good that'll be though.
Okay, so we're gonna play for this and a camera strap. You got to answer 2 out of 3. All right?
Okay.
When was the first Saturday morning TV show for children aired in the United States?
I'm French, dude.
I know. Take a guess. I know. I'm sorry.
Guess.
Take a guess. It's the National Association of Broadcasters Convention. Take a
I
guess.
know.
I'll give you a hint. How about that? I'll give you a hint. No,
Let's try. No, I'm not looking.
It's between 1940 and 1965.
I was not even born.
I gave you a good range. How about 1950? August 19th, 1950 on ABC. I'm going to find another one. You know what? I'm just going to give you the lens blink. How about that? Would you like that?
That sounds good to me.
Patrice, I butchered your name. I give you a lens blink. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well,
I really appreciate
having
having you on from Axel.
Thank you very much.
I want everybody to check out Axel, and they can do that at where? At Axel.com?
Axelvideo.com. Axelvideo.com.
Axelvideo.com. Axelvideo.com.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on. You're terrific. We've got a video, I think, for everybody. We actually don't. I'm going to be talking to you guys about what we have coming up, and we have Corpora coming up. We have Matthias coming up, and we've got a lot of, he's from Corpora. We've got a lot of great things. Obviously, we just had Patrice from Axel on. They have really great management solutions at reasonable prices. You just heard, $6,000, 2 Mac Minis. The whole solution is done. So check them out, axelvideo.com.